on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about something that I said in yesterday's video. Now, if you watched yesterday's video, you would know that we picked up a NASCAR. Now, in that video, I kind of explained how we were going to be building NASCARts and building our own track. And I'm honestly really freaking excited to do that. But in yesterday's video, I mentioned that something else was coming relatively soon too. So you guys will find that out right after the intro. Yeah, look at that LB7 smoke, baby. Because it's freaking America Day, that's why. As cool as the Michael Waltrip NASCART is, that's not the one that I'm going to be rocking. That's not the one that I'm going to be modifying. Will you see that kart in videos? Oh, abso-freaking-lutely, but that is not going to be the primary NASCART for the channel. My parents had actually purchased the Michael Waltrip one, as stated yesterday. My mom is a huge Michael Waltrip fan, and that is truthfully what really made my parents jump on that. And then we looked further into it because we thought we were just going to get one and that'd be pretty cool. And then we ended up meeting the seller and realizing they have three. Now, two of the three are actually the body style of the Napa car that you saw yesterday. I'm not sure if the third one is a Toyota technically or whatever. But the third one is an older body style. Same idea, same platform, same motor size. I think this one actually has a Craftsman motor. I'm pretty sure that it is a 5.5 horsepower, but this one does not have the governor on it. And as stated yesterday, I planned on actually replacing the motor and putting my own. I've got like a 45-minute drive home, so I'm gonna drive home and then yeah, you guys are gonna see the build that we are going to be doing on the channel. And we are actually going to be taking the body off and doing our own paint scheme. Now, a lot of you guys saw this sucker yesterday, which it's a newer body style, I guess you could say. It's still technically Gen 4. But this car is going to be a blast. It's going to be in a lot of videos, but not as many as this. So out of the three, I decided to purchase the older body style. Now, when I was a little kid, obviously growing up in the 90s and stuff like that, like the Gen 4s were obviously the main car, but I remember watching a lot of old videos with the old Monte Carlos, different stuff like that, and Bill Elliott when he drove the Coors number 9, and I don't know, like the older body style just kind of appealed more to me. And we're gonna get some new wheels for this, well, I should say new tires, but I'll give you guys a little walk around tour. I'm gonna push it out and get it in the driveway. Just a couple quick things right off the gate that are different on this car than that car. So the tires that are on this, they have some knobs to them, but they're not nearly as knobby as that. Now, when we're going to be running on a dirt track, we're going to want knobbier tires. So we're definitely going to get tires along the lines of this, which honestly, I should be able to purchase it like Tractor Supply. But these, I don't even know if I can get like a good angle here. There you go. These, they have some knobs, but I just prefer to have those other ones in comparison to the ones that are on here. Second thing, I actually have a back here. I have a back, and I actually have like the technical windshield cover. So if I really wanted to, and I'm not going to because I can see my hand going through this, I could put a plexiglass window on here. Like I said, not going to, but I have the rear window in this and kind of like the full surrounding, where in this is just kind of more open. Now, a downside to that one is the motor's a lot easier accessible on this one. This one, the motor is got its own little cubby, where this, it's kind of tucked inside here, which is completely okay. It's completely okay, but it is more towards your body than the other one. Like, you can see how the actual motor is like right up against the seat here, where if you look here, a little bit more room. It's not necessarily pressed right up against. Seat wise, I feel like my seat's actually a little bit bigger. Maybe not. But the steering wheel, I thought that was freaking cool. Seeing the steering wheel like this, so you can get a nice firm grip on it in comparison to the traditional plastic kind of whatever steering wheel that is in this one. One of the last big things is the pedals on the Napa car are actually all the way up there. So it was kind of a pain in the butt, especially with me wearing boots yesterday, where the pedals on this thing, let's see, the pedals on this thing are right here, which is so much more convenient. But you guys knew I had a little bit of a hard time at first getting into this. Then I realized I literally have to stand in it, like put my arm on here, and then just kind of swoop myself down inside this. I'm gonna try to see how difficult it is to get into this car. Now just bear with me while I try to figure this out. Probably gonna have to do the same thing. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I can just try to do like the traditional, get your feet in. Oh, see, the problem with that one is I kept hitting my leg on the windshield, where on this, I don't know, I might actually even be a little bit too tall for this one. Let's see here. Oh no, dude, this is awesome. This is like so compact, like I can spread my legs out and just go hog wild on this sucker. But my dad actually said that he tried to get this one running. It started on starter fluid, but it didn't want to stay running. Not sure if it's out of gas or what the case may be. So I might try to fire this sucker up, but if I can't get it fired up, then basically what we'll do is we'll make another video taking the body off of this and figuring out what the issue is. Very, very distinct that is a Michael Waltrip Napa Auto Parts car. I feel like I might have to do some research and figure out if this even is anybody's paint scheme. But as I was saying earlier in the video, I'm changing this out. I'm changing this out and making our own custom paint scheme. Now, the cool thing about these bodies is there's 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. I feel like there's more to it than that. Is there anything in the back holding it down? I would assume so. Oh yeah, up top here. So up top, we've got 8 total screws that we need to take out to take this body off. But the really, really freaking cool thing, like, yeah, this spoiler back here is pretty cool. And like looking at the back of this car is like, you can definitely tell it's newer. This, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And I want you guys to comment down below. Do you like the older body style or the newer body style? I am like absolutely in love with the older body style. So we're actually going to be stripping everything off of this. We're going to be taking all the stickers off, inclusive of the actual colored trim pieces down on the bottom. I as much as I like Spider-Man, he's not staying on here. And I'm like super excited to tear this completely apart, make my own paint scheme. I honestly am so excited for that, to just take the time, design it how I want it, order the decals how I want it, make the number font how I want it. It's gonna be freaking insane. I'm gonna attempt to get this running. Can't really tell here, but let's see here. What is this? I think there's like a little carrier pouch inside here. I'll have to show you guys that here in a second. But let's see, let's figure out where everything is on this. You can definitely tell that this motor is a lot older than the other motor in the other one. So let's see here. That should be all the way back. That should be the choke. Let's see. Ooh, shit. Kill switch is on, so it should be, well, kill switch is off, so power should be on. Am I missing something here? Maybe I'm missing something. I don't think so. I mean, that looks like it's that's how that's supposed to be. Let's try it this way. I smell fuel, damn it. Well, truthfully, honestly, that's okay. Because it's very possible we might even just be out of fuel. I mean, can smell it, and I hear like a very little bit sloshing around. But in order to put fuel in this damn thing, looks like the back of the car actually needs to be off. So yeah, we might not be getting this thing started in this video, which is completely okay. I want to take the body off anyway. This thing's freaking sturdy. Let's see if there's any really bad imperfections. I'm actually going to walk you guys around. Let's see. So on the back corner here, a little nick. That's not really anything. We can patch that up. Going around. Body seems in good shape. There's a little bit of cracking here, but we can sand that down. We're going to re-spraying it anyway, so that's perfect. Same with this corner. A little bit gnarred up. But overall, everything else seems to be in pretty damn good shape, if I do say so myself. Well, that didn't take long. So definitely gonna have to take the body off, and we're gonna get a new pull cord, because I just ripped this sucker clear out of there. So yeah, not sure as if it was already breaking, but it actually does look pretty old. Not sure if you guys can see that, so that's okay. Not the end of the world, but we're gonna have to get a new pull cord. So with this body coming off, that's another situation completely freaking okay. Well, guys, from the looks of it, obviously, we're not getting this sucker started today. So not upset about it at all. But like I said earlier in the video, I want you guys to comment down below. Do you like the older body style or the newer body style? And can you take a wild guess as to what kind of paint scheme I'm actually going to be doing on this? Let's put it to you this way. I don't think anybody's going to guess it, because it's not 100% a NASCAR driver's car, I should say. But we're going to use bits and pieces of somebody's car. Now, we're not going to do like the typical do a Dale Earnhardt thing. I already tried that with the Camaro, and I got bored with it and got tired of it and just decided to call it quits. So for this, we're going to do something a little bit different and do sponsors and different stuff that relate to myself personally and my life. But the actual idea behind the paint scheme comes from a certain person's car in particular. Drop a comment down below for whose paint scheme you can guess we're going to be putting on this car, and I will catch you guys in the next one.